Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, you guys, we're going to be discussing another disturbing situation. So what basically happened is that a Venezuelan agency that goes by the name of Belankazar. So what basically happened is that they have been accused with a lot of proof of selling inappropriate footage of underage girls that could go under the category of soft porn and child exploitation on their memberships, something like OnlyFans that people do to sell porns. So they basically are selling like behind the scenes of their photo shoots, of their modeling careers of little girls in extremely inappropriate clothing. I'll get into it with every receipt. I'll put everything I can get into this video, so bear with me and keep on watching. Before starting this video, I want to give a disclaimer that I'll be blurring out every single child that I'm going to show as a receipt. I don't want to distribute this exploiting content on my channel, so I'll be blurring most of children, but you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Most of the receipts are my own screenshots or screenshots of somebody else, and I'll be translating a lot of receipts that are in Spanish, so I'll be translating it to you guys. Also, most of these things are accusations, even though there's a lot of proof. So let's get into this breakdown and keep on watching. So as their website says, Belankazar is an institution created on 1989 that has the mission of providing modeling services, artistic representation, and fashion event planning. With more than 25 years in the industry, helping new talents, Belankazar provides the tools that build an influence to our students, helping with their own self-esteem, helping them in their growth and personal improvement. Okay, y'all, so y'all read their info. They basically claim to be modeling agency, but there's a lot of shady things going on. So before going into it and their subscription and all of that, I'll be showing you guys a blur version of the inappropriate videos they have up on their YouTube channel, okay? And they have thousands of followers on their YouTube channel of little underage girls in extremely inappropriate clothing. And if that video looks kinda professional, it's basically these little girls walking down a runway for what? Like they're literally just selling their bodies so people can actually buy the subscription so they can choose which models they want. And if that video doesn't look disturbing enough, just watch this one so y'all can see how unprofessional this agency is, how they over-sexualize children. They're wearing padded bras, they're wearing heels. I just watched this video. I'm sick.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Mi nombre es Valeria Headlet. Espero que disfruten mi sesión de foto el día de hoy. Acompáñenme.
Did y'all see that video? Even when I had to blur it out like 4 or 5 times, like the poses this little girl was making, do y'all think like she's actually having a photo shoot? No, they're making a portfolio so online they can upload all the photos of these girls, so the sick men that want this behind the scenes content that I'll show you guys extremely blur out in the future, the exclusive content is disgusting. It's so inappropriate. It's totally nasty. So what's their excuse on their YouTube page? What they say, they're blaming it on Latinos, okay? And as a Latino myself, I feel insulted. Okay, so what they basically are claiming is that Please respect the Latin American culture, where girls wearing swimwear from early years is perfectly normal and accepted by its culture. We show to the world why Venezuela is so successful in beauty contests. Girls and boys begin their preparation from 4 or 5 years of age, so that when they reach maturity, they already have the experience and preparation to be successful in the world of modeling. Belankazar runs a modeling business and strives to have our models exemplify confidence, poise, and beauty. And in no way we sexualize them in the work we do. Venezuela is well known for having the greatest number of Miss Universe wins, and we strive to the standard when we train our young models for their modeling careers. In Latin American culture, it is perfectly acceptable to teach our girls to be beautiful, strong, confident, young women. Okay. Girl, bye. What are you talking about? Like, the only reason why Venezuela is so good in beauty contests is because these women started at 5 years of age. Modeling is something, but exploiting children and showing their body parts like that, where are the parents? What type of parent would allow their child to wear this type of... I'm sorry, I am Hispanic myself, okay? Latino, Latinx, whatever you want to call me, I'm Latino myself. Stop coming with this BS. Yeah, Latin America over-sexualizes children. I'm not going to deny that. But to the point that this is acceptable, shut up. Yeah, we should have conversations on, like, we should stop sexualizing adolescents. But children... Most of the tias, abuelitas will be against their grandchildren wearing this. What are you talking about? Stop putting it on our culture, because as somebody that comes from your alleged culture, this is fucked up, this is disgusting, and this will never be acceptable. So shut up. Okay, guys, now here's where it gets crazy. Here's where it gets crazy, the subscription. So you know what's funny about their website? And I'll get into it. Most of their website is in Spanish. Most of the contact information, most of the information about the academy, most of it is in Spanish. But when it comes to the subscriptions, no, child, that's in English. And let me tell you why. I'll explain you later, but just keep watching. You'll see that most of the information to subscribe is in English and the payment is in American USD. So let's keep on watching. So they start by saying, join us. Welcome to BK Model Site. If you want to help us keep our website running and also help our models with limited economic resources and allow them to study in our academy, you can become an official sponsor. Simply choose the level of sponsorship desired below. Okay, then the first one is 1 month sponsor membership. You will get unlimited access to 1 month to all the photo books of our minis, preteens, teens, misses, and boys, plus all our special fashion events, photos, plus all our special thematic photo sessions with our top models and little top models. Access to the sections. It is 20 American USD per month. Then is the 1 year sponsor membership. You will get unlimited access for 1 year to all the photo books of our minis, preteens, teens, misses, and boys, plus all of our special fashion events, photos, plus all our special thematic photo sessions with our top models and little top models. That is 200 USD per year. Okay, 2 months are free. Here's where it gets crazy though. The payment options allowed at the moment are Skrill. That to have Skrill, you basically pay with cryptocurrencies that are Bitcoins, Bitcoin's Cash, Litecoins, and Ethereum. So why is this crazy? Well, let me tell you. The issue with cryptocurrencies is that they are typically anonymous. So these cryptocurrencies are used in a lot of scams and a lot of illegal places. So that's why they are preferred when people actually buy illegal stuff online, because the only way to track from where the transaction come from is from your IP. It's not like PayPal or a credit card where they can track your transaction with your name. cryptocurrencies are extremely anonymous. So why does they only allow this type of payments? Because they know the disgusting people that actually buy this type of content want to stay as anonymous as possible because they know it's nasty. Otherwise, you can have a PayPal there. You can have a credit card in there. Why not? If it's just so, you know what I'm saying? So not exploited, nothing sexual. Why would you allow these users be so anonymous? Like, I don't understand. Okay, before I get into the crazy facts, tea, receipts, whatever you want to call it, and what is the real reason why the payment method is only available in English when the entire website is available only exclusively in Spanish, I'll get into the backlash and the page response. Okay, so actually I was one of the few people that caught the viral Twitter thread before it went extremely viral. So I went to their Instagram page right away, and there weren't as many hate comments on it. Now it went extremely viral. There's thousands, hundreds. But I was one of the few first people that actually saw the post. And before commenting anything, I want to show you guys the type of photos that they were posting on it. And I think they didn't even delete them. But let me show you guys. Okay, so as you can see, the screenshots that I took like 2 days ago were extremely inappropriate. And the issues, like most of the photos that they have children on, they put them as advertisements, so they had various comments. But I could find two that they were children and they were not, pushed by advertisement, because you could see that the amount of comments and likes were way less than if they will advertise it. So what I noticed is the disgusting comments by these old men, and they didn't delete them. Like, just check this out. It's disgusting. Okay, you guys, so these are my own screenshots, okay? Y'all can see my photo at the bottom. I didn't want to include other people's screenshots of comments that might now be deleted, because I feel that accusing somebody without real proof is totally not acceptable. But these are my own screenshots that I can prove to be real, so I'm gonna be call out every disgusting person that I think is kind of a creepy on these comments. So let's get into them. So I'll be translating a few for you guys. So Andres said, muy bella. Okay, that could be like maybe he follows the page forever. Then another guy said, linda, morena, espectacular. There's like beautiful morena, spectacular. Then another love heart emoji. Then precious. Then I sent you a message. Then beautiful. Like, okay, next. Then we have the, another guy, heart loving emoji. Then a guy replied, this beautiful, is she real? Okay. Next. Then we got like, okay, a few girls like hyping her up. Maybe they follow the account. Then it's like a lot of heart emoji, beautiful little girl. Then a guy, que bonita esta niña, like this beautiful. How beautiful is this girl? Like, girl. Kind of like nasty, to be honest. But yeah, these are just the few comments that they actually were getting, and they didn't delete any of them. Weeks and weeks. Okay, so basically, I started noticing that some people started hating, low-keying the account. As I said, I was one of the few people that caught this drama before it went extremely viral. And I noticed they started deleting, the comments. So I decided to comment, and I said, I'll translate it for you guys. Of course, you can delete the comments that are viewing the exploitation, the child exploitation, but you cannot delete the comments that are extremely of this old pig commenting on this little girl's photo. Oh, and I say that's why, because they are the ones giving you money. And you know what happened after I commented that? They blocked me. Okay? I swear to God, it wasn't even 15 minutes. They blocked me. But yeah, when they had these, these pigs that are commenting this, and this is on the little girls' photos. This is not on the grown-ass women photos. On these little girl photos that they're clearly children under 12 years old. They have 10 weeks, 22 weeks. They never deleted that comment. That's disgusting. You as a company, you will delete that comment. It's like, that's a child. What the fuck? No, they're the ones giving the money, so they won't delete the comment. But me, that I'm calling out the BS, they deleted my comment and they blocked me. Okay, boo, bye. Like, let's see. Now we know where are your priorities. Now we know. Okay, y'all. So y'all know what happens when everything goes viral on social media, and they start dragging you. They obviously came up with an Instagram apology. So the apology is in Spanish, and I'm not gonna sit here for a while translating every word for word. So I'll be reading the apology live on English. So if it isn't perfect, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna give my energy translating this BS apology because I don't even care about their apology, but I'll be translating it live for you guys. So I'm sorry if it's not 100% accurate. So they posted a photo that say hashtag I support Belankazar. And they give a lot of points. The first one is because we know that we are a responsible academy, because we have more than 30 years in the market, because we are incapable of upload illegal material, I would say. Another one, because we are transparent in everything we do. Because of this and much more, hashtag I support how do you pronounce this shit even? Hashtag I support Belankazar. We reject any attempt that involve us these acts of the nature of our activities on Belankazar. They don't have knowledge of our alumni and our students and the activities that have anything to do with prostitution, so they're rejecting that. Then say social media, they follow much. They do it to, mark their work in a bad light, in good teamwork with values and professional ethics. We will always focus and being responsible to form models that are an example with exit, and that in this competition, nationally or internationally, we ask you to investigate and not just start defaming us. Okay, so I'm sorry if that wasn't as smooth, but I tried my best. And their caption says, to every follower and general public, our webpage will be open in public forum so they can appreciate this publication. It'll be up only for 24 hours. The material that we post on our webpage is the same one that we post on Facebook. We don't have anything to hide. Our work has always been professional, based on respect, values, and ethics. Yeah, it might be true that some of our videos and photo sessions, there is swimsuits, and also there are other type of clothing that are casual, elegant, and sport wise. Our material has never been oriented with the sexual vision or in order to take advantage of our models. And then they say we make this statement to the campaign that we are being a victim of. They're calling themselves a victim, okay? For people that do not investigate well. Then they're defaming Belankazar without any proof. All of our material is available and can be investigated if y'all want it. Belankazar has more than 30 years operating in Venezuela with the formation and creation, blah 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 blah, to the students, and then blah 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 blah. Our company has everything, all the legal paperwork done, blah 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 blah. And whoever did this attack, they thought about it, and their goal was just to damage our image. Okay. So y'all just heard me reading that dumbass apology. I'm sorry if it wasn't the smoothest translation, but I'm not gonna spend no time on these dumb asses. And I just wanna point out that nobody's accusing them of child pornography or that they are putting these children up to prostitution, even though they named that in their apology. People are accusing them of soft porn and basically exploiting children for sexual material online, because these OnlyFans account, these subscriptions, there are OnlyFans that they're just giving material to these pedophiles that they just want this material. Like, it's just disgusting. Who will pay $200 a year to watch little models like behind the scenes content? Okay guys, since this went viral, the person that actually made it go super viral is Israel, and I'm going to be showing a little bit of his receipts coming up now. So one of them is that basically, first of all, there's a photo of a girl that seems to be a little girl in a tongue. They're literally putting these girls in tongues. Were the parents okay with that? What the hell? Okay, so somehow they linked Belankazar with a Russian porn website. I don't know, they did this information, like there's a lot of people that are investigating this. Also, when you search like Belankazar models, there's a lot of tags that come in a porn website that is like Chiquitita, mini top model, casting teen, Mexicana, in lenceria, in lingerie, Belankazar models, Legi Palacios, silicone sex doll. So somehow these people can be found in porn websites. So that really makes sense, because why do you guys think that when it comes to the payment, it's only in English? The people that go to the payment, they don't go through directly to the website, because imagine this. Imagine you're a pedophile, you want to search for this. Are you going to search in Spanish these modeling agencies? No, somebody's linking them. So they might find them in porn websites, they might find them on the deep web, they might find them in many other websites, and they link you, and you arrive on the English page, because most people that pay for this, they're not Hispanics. They're obviously not. And this is funny because this woman keeps saying respect Latin American culture. It's obviously that your clientele is not Hispanic, because why there's not the Spanish option on payments? There's only English. Your clients are from overseas. Like, come on. Okay, you guys, so another way to show you how disgusting and how basically this is not a real model agency, and they make their income from selling children's photos online to predators. So actually Belankazar has a profile in a Russian social app that is called BK. So since y'all know, in Russia, the media is kind of, controlled by the government. They prefer having their own social media apps. The same in China, like they have WeChat, they don't have Facebook. So in Russia, they have something called BK. And guess who has a profile there? Belankazar. So from these screenshots, I cannot see the photos, but they were photos allegedly based on the comments. First, they said they sent hearts, I guess, with a photo. And they have Russian people commenting on the photo, and some Hispanics that says like, oh, she's precious and sexy, and she was probably a child. Another screenshot. Hold on. Another screenshot is of the followers that follow the account in the Russian app. And then another one, I cannot see the photos, only the comments. Then another one is like somebody in Russian asked, I assume, what's the name of the model? And she say the name. I'm going to blur the name because I don't want to, put the privacy of a little girl to everybody. Then also, look at this comment of a guy in this Russian app. Do you sell these photos of the models? And of course, he has an anonymous. His name is Carlos Alberto. Then he said, another person say, Carlos, $20. And then she say, yeah, well, the content, but I finished my subscription in the site. The subscription is around $20 a month. Then he say, oh, can we talk through inbox? So here's the thing. The only reason why the payment is on Bitcoin, on this, this type of payments that, they're anonymous, you cannot track them. And the reason why it's only in English, because they basically link them from any websites. They found them on porn websites. They find them on social media, Russian websites. That's why. Why you guys think that? Why a 5-year-old boy cannot be a model? They could be castings for TV commercials. They could be casting for fashion brands. Why do you guys think that? 5-year-olds, they are selling these little girls' bodies, but they probably have struggled selling boys' bodies. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they don't accept 5-year-old. Why do you guys think they don't accept 5-year-old models? Why not? Since they are such prestigious model agency. You cannot find jobs for a male model 5-year-olds. You can find them in TV commercials, like fashion shows. Come on, like, at this point, like, they're putting all the information for themselves. Okay, guys, now when it comes to the subscriptions, or I don't know where this material was uploaded, the material is extremely inappropriate. There are girls with tongues in extremely sexual poses, and they're obviously underage. They even look younger than 13 years old. I just can't. And the names that they put on it is like boobs and bloomers lingerie, Belankazar swimwear. Why would you put boobs? 3 mini models special. I just don't understand. And then it says some inappropriate images were deleted. They're currently deleting them from the website as we speak. And I think you cannot subscribe anymore. It's just crazy. Also, a video was deleted. Sexy hot girl model Eraida Trevino in intimate as swimsuit clothes. You guys, look at the title they were putting on. Come on, at this point, I want all of them jailed. That's just disgusting. Okay, so basically it looks like a lot of parents didn't know that they were selling the photos, and that's totally crazy, because they always claim on everywhere on the website and on every video, they always claim all artistic work contained on this video abides by US and international laws and does not contain lewd, obscene, or lascivious poses, nor anything sexually explicit. Are you sure? Therefore, USC title, blah, 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 does not apply. For applicable regulations, refer to Article 2256. All video photography work has been done with authorization of and in the presence of a parent or appointed guardian and has been viewed and accepted by the model's parent's guardian before release. Release forms have been signed by the model and parent guardian and are on file in Belankazar agency office. They claim this on every video they post on YouTube, okay? And are you sure they're not sexually explicit? Are they dumb? Do they really think that the law in America will not apply to them? Child, they just put them like it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But it looks like a lot of parents didn't know this. So I am here with a chat of a parent that is basically asking them, like, what's going on. Let me read it for you guys. So basically this parent is saying, I'm the guardian of one underage girl, and when are you gonna clear the accusations? I think I deserve an explanation about the selling the photos and everything that's happening online. I am extremely... And then he say, today at afternoon at 5 p.m. there's a reunion with the parents, and they say when they were gonna announce that, because they didn't announce it anywhere. And then they say there's no need to think about the situation, and I couldn't read the rest. It's just like all lies. But this woman didn't know that they were selling photos of her children. Which, I'm sorry, I think that's extremely dumb, because online you can clearly know that they do it. But if this is true, basically what they said on every video, it's a lie, and it has no legal stand, because they didn't tell these parents this, or they maybe made them sign a contract and they didn't know what they were signing. The issue is that, you guys, in Venezuela, this is happening a lot, and you guys should know the situation. But this is no excuse for any parent exploiting their child. That is no excuse. I don't care how the situation is there, and I'm sorry, but you're exploiting your child. If you're letting your child taking photos like this, you're disgusting, and I don't care. You shouldn't be a parent. You disgust me. I understand that this company is taking advantage of the situation, and they're probably promising money and this and this and that, and even on their website they say that buying the content will allow these girls to continue in the academy. Like, it's just crazy. They probably promising lies and all of that. So what basically happened is that the parents, I'll translate it for you guys. On an Instagram page of, like, I think parents of the academy, she says, through this text, us, the parents and representatives of the boys, girls, and adolescents that are part until today of the Academy Belankazar, we make that we acknowledge and we want to communicate our opinion, our public opinion, that we did not have any knowledge that any material or the visual, that any of this, the extra that was taken on the photographic productions was gonna be sold on digital platforms outside with lucrative income for the company. There was never a signed contract for the use of these videos. For these reasons, we will help the authorities investigate the case. As we are responsible of the education of these children underage, that they happen to be underage, we feel devastated for the manipulation and the lies that we have been going through with the inadequate exposition and the images of this innocent in this industry, so evil and despicable. How is child exploitation? We hate this action, and we search an answer to this 30-year-old academy, that is ruining the image and innocence of human beings. Shut up. Did y'all hear that dumbass apologies by the parents? Did y'all really didn't know that? I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for these parents. I just hate them. All of them. You are responsible for your child. This is not 2009 when these online things were new. We're on 2019. And you don't know how you give this company all rights to the photos of your children. Just a single search online, you can see that they're sending these photos. These parents are acting dumb. They knew what was happening. They didn't care. Now they're trying to act surprised. I don't believe them. We found this online, all of us, we found this information online. They couldn't do it. Are you gonna let your child be exploited by a stranger? Shut up. I don't buy this apology. And they're trying, you know why they're trying to do this? Because the police is actually investigating right now. And why they're doing this dumbass apology? Because they don't want to be investigated as well. They want to be the victims as well. They should be investigated as well. If a parent had a contract with the goddamn company and the company is sexually exploiting these children, they should be jailed too. What's good? Like, you're a parent. You put your child to this mess, you should take the consequences as well. Like, what's wrong with these people? I swear to God, some people don't deserve to have children, child. Okay, you guys, finally social media did something right once again. We all came together to drag their dumbass company that is totally exploiting children. And what is happening is that Douglas Rico, he is the director of the police in Venezuela, CICPC, and he, through his Instagram, he confirmed that there has been 3 arrests made on Belankazar. They arrested 3 people and they're investigating. They also confiscated every computer inside of the center. So I hope they didn't delete the proof. I hope they will find the material and they are investigating them. As of now, I don't know if they're going to be charged. I don't know if the parents are going to be investigated as well. So as of now, that's the latest update 13 hours ago as of the making of this video. Also, El Pitazo is reporting that the CEOs, Hernan and Alexander, are part of the people that were arrested, and they are the CICPC, and they're being investigated by, the entities that protect children and the police. So I don't know who is the third one, but we know that the owners are being investigated and they are detained until further investigation. I know these men probably have crazy amounts of money. I don't think this is the only dirty business they are doing. So it's extremely crazy and I hope they don't get away with this. I know this was a long ass video, but I think it's extremely important to be talking about these topics. This is one of the many sites that exploit children throughout the world. There are thousands. There are probably hundreds of thousands. This is a multi-billion-dollar business that it goes extremely on the deep web, but now these companies are trying to make it on the actual web. Like, it's crazy. It's totally crazy. So I want to give a shout out to, first of all, Irael, for being so passionate about the topic, and he made it go extremely viral. Shout out to him, and you guys should follow him. He's giving live updates, many of them. Also want to give the biggest shout out to the Twitter username that goes by the name of Blonde SXPUSXY. She's the one that actually made the thread. She's the one that made this happen. She's responsible for these men being jailed, and I am so thankful for her. Shout out to her. Go follow her on her crazy conspiracy threads. I want to thank you personally. I don't know if you'll be watching this video, but thank you. I am sure that because you did this thread, you're saving many content from being spread. Thank you so much. Once again, I would like to apologize for making this video extra long. I tried to give you guys all the information I could gather when it comes to the company, and I think this is very important. I would totally appreciate if you share this video so more people know about the situation, so more parents are aware that their children could be exploited, especially nowadays that they want their child to be famous, go viral, or maybe it's just the situation in Venezuela that they just want to get some money and it's not okay to exploit your child. Just share this video. I'll totally appreciate it. And if there's any relevant update on this case, any major facts, updates, or whatever, I'll do a part 2. So make sure to look up for that. I'll totally appreciate if you subscribe. And please, I would totally appreciate if you get any photo or any information about the children involved in this case. Please blur their faces, blur their names. I wish that these accounts would have done that, because at the end of the day, these are children that are being exploited. They are the real victims here. The parents are not the victims. These pigs are not the victims. The children are the real victims. And I believe that they have horrible parents that let them be part of this. Please try to respect the children privacy. I would totally appreciate that. Make sure to subscribe. I'll appreciate that as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.